Up YouTube, welcome back to JDS Outdoors, Jeppo Build 2.0, episode number 14. Just working on the windshields here, and I figured I'd let you in on a little, or how, I guess, I'm cutting the Lexan. I'm using just a regular old circular saw with a brand new blade. This is a small battery-powered one, 6.5 inch with 40 teeth. So, and this was brand new. First cut ever was on the Lexan. So, got the side windows marked out here. I'm just getting them cut so I can get them installed. You can also use this little scribe deal. Looks like a curved knife, so to speak. Put a straight edge down and scribe it a few times and snap it. But this is 1/4 inch. It's a little thicker. So I figured I'd just throw some power tools at it. So that's how I cut it. The same tools that I use to cut the aluminum. Regular old circular saw. So that's how she's done. I'm going to add that you cannot use a coarse blade or one with not a lot of teeth on it, because you're just going to chip this stuff up and you're not going to get a clean, smooth cut. So that's why I recommend to do a brand new blade or have a blade specifically for fine cutting. Something with a high tooth count. And I'm also cutting on this piece of sacrificial 1/2 inch foam just to protect the bottom so I don't get any unnecessary scratches in this thing while I'm cutting. So hopefully those hints help. Let's go see if these two windows that I just cut fit. Well, there it is. And the side windows fit nicely. Windshield is complete, minus the upper hatch. Well, I got the windshield all sealed up. Took the plastic off so I could put that sealer on, and then after that dries, I will tape it off and put some newspaper over the windshield just to protect it. So, all sealed up. Let's go check out the inside. There's the inside. Looking pretty damn good. That should keep you nice and dry in crappy weather. Starting to look like it does in my head, so to speak. So, well, time to start working on some other stuff here. Well, I got the windshield all protected again. Keep it from getting scratched and dirty and dusty and whatever else. Did a double layer of newspaper just because one layer I don't trust 100%. It works, but things happen, and I'd rather have it protected doubly, because newspaper's cheap and so is masking tape. So all protected. And I started getting the framework started for the hatch door up there. Just cut and set up there for now. And I did a little bit of interior painting down here just to clean it up before I skin over the top of it. And that's going to be an aluminum sheet with a hatch so I can access the winch. And then I've also made a couple changes. So back here, I still want this to be a hunting boat and fishing boat, but I'm going to make it a little bit more comfortable instead of having just all aluminum and paint. So this floor down here, being that it was the bottom of that old boat and at one point it had a curve to it, and then I went and flattened it out and riveted it down, it's got a couple, it pops every once in a while when you walk on it. It's warped. So I'm just going to take a thin piece of plywood and attach that over the top to strengthen it up, and also put carpet on top of that. And then for the back deck, I'm also going to make that a thin piece of plywood with structure framework underneath it, and access hatches to get to the motor, and whatever else I need to get to back here, with carpet on top of that, just to make the inside a little bit more comfortable. Because 9 times out of 10 when I access my boat, I access it through the bow. So if I come in with a bunch of sand and mud on my boots, I can clean it up off on the bow, where it's just going to be aluminum and paint, and not have to worry about getting the inside of my boat completely wrecked. But I'm just going to do it with cheap carpet, so if I ever have to replace it, it's super easy to replace. Just pop the board out and replace it, and $50 later I got a brand new carpeted interior on my boat. So that's the plan. The back here is almost, or actually most of this is almost done. I just have to finish that bow plate and then get this thing sanded. I got some of the stuff, some of the bare aluminum is sanded and ground already, prepped for paint. Get this sanded, fill the little holes, old rivet holes on the side, and then attach the brackets to the back for the deck to sit on and the framework. Install the motor. Well, actually, then get it painted and install the motor, and then build the back deck with carpet on top of it, and wire it up. It's getting pretty close to the end here. I might actually be able to make this prior to 20 episodes. We'll see. But most of the intricate stuff is done as far as building, minus the back cab isn't built yet, but that won't take too long. So anyways, thumbs up, thumbs down. If you like what you see, feel free to comment, subscribe if you want to see what this turns into. As always, thanks for watching.